One really exciting feature we have for Summer 20 release is bringing the Trailblazer ID to Salesforce Help. This change will create a more seamless support experience for those of you who have access to more than one org. Once this is live, you'll need to use an existing Trailblazer ID, which is the same ID you would use for Trailhead and the community. Or you can sign up for a new user. You'll then need to connect your Salesforce credentials to that user. One thing to note, you can also connect and log in with email addresses or social profiles. But with those, you'll not have access to full support for your orgs until you authenticate further. Now, let's take a look at the new Salesforce Help experience. Once you're logged in with your Trailblazer ID, using credentials specific to one of your Salesforce users, you'll see this new banner at the top showing the org context you're in. That will be helpful as you're now able to access support for multiple orgs within the same session. In the same banner that displays your currently selected org, you can see the Pick an Org Quick Change dropdown on the right side of the banner. If you have multiple orgs, you can use this dropdown to select whichever org you need to work on. The orgs you've recently chosen support and services for will display in the dropdown. You can select any of these orgs, or you can select View All Orgs to see the rest. Clicking View All Orgs takes you here to what we call the Org Picker page. On this page, you can see all the orgs that you're entitled to get support for, along with some key information about each org. You can also nickname each of these orgs so they have a display name that's relevant to you. If the org has the Get Support button, that means that org has the same email address associated as the org that you're currently logged in with, and you can immediately access support for those orgs. The tiles that say Login are associated with a different email address and will require additional authentication to access. Additionally, even if you have not linked all of your Salesforce orgs explicitly using your Trailblazer ID, if your orgs are associated with the same email address, you'll still see all of the orgs associated with that email address for you to access. We hope that these enhancements will make it easier to have a more connected experience and get the help that you need across our Salesforce ecosystem.